It's a Monday morning, new week, new day, new beginning. Welcome to Marego Morning Dew, streaming live from our studios in Akuse Junction. You can equally join us on all our social media handles, being Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X, and what have you. I am Nana Soyo. Let's quickly pick a motivation before the lineup. Leave a mark in someone's life, but make sure it's not a scar. Leave a mark in someone's life, but make sure it's not a scar. Leave a mark in someone's life, but make sure it's not a scar means A. Make a positive impact. Strive to leave lasting, meaningful impression on someone's life. B. Be a source of support. Be a source of support. Offer kindness, guidance, and encouragement that uplifts and inspires others. C. Avoid causing harm. Be mindful of your actions and words, ensuring they don't hurt or traumatize others. This phrase emphasizes the importance of being a force for good, promoting positivity and fostering healthy relationships. It's about being remembered for the good you've done rather than the pain you've caused. Leave a mark in someone's life, but make sure it's not a scar. Now let's take tips on menstrual hygiene for our health tips. Menstrual health. What is menstrual health? Menstrual health is defined as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. In relation to the menstrual cycle, it involves access to accurate information, essential hygiene products, adequate sanitation facilities, and a supportive environment where the cycle can manage without shame or stigma. Now, tips for menstrual health. 1. Prioritize hygiene. Change regularly. Whether using sanitary pads or tampons, change them every 4 to 6 hours to prevent bacterial growth and odors. If using menstrual cup, ensure it is emptied and cleaned according to the manufacturer's instructions, usually within 12 hours. Keep it simple. Clean external genital area, the vulva, with plain water. Avoid scented soaps, douches, or feminine hygiene sprays, as those can disrupt the natural pH balance and lead to infections like yeast or bacterial vaginosis. Wipe correctly. Always wipe from front to back after using the toilet to prevent the spread of bacteria from the anal area to the vagina. 2. Manage discomfort. Apply heat. A heating pad or hot water bottle on the lower abdomen can help relax the uterine muscles, significantly reducing cramp intensity. Stay active. While it might be the last thing you want to do, light exercise like walking or yoga releases endorphins, which act as natural painkillers. Hydrate. Drinking plenty of water helps reduce bloating and can alleviate headaches associated with hormonal shifts. 3. Nutritional support. Boost iron. Since blood loss can lower iron levels, incorporate iron-rich foods like leafy greens like spinach, kontomire, beans, lion's meat, or fortified cereals. Limit salt and caffeine. Reducing salt intake can help minimize water retention and bloating, while cutting back on caffeine may reduce breast tenderness and irritability. 4. Track your cycle. Maintain a calendar. Use a mobile app or a simple paper diary to track the start and dates of your period. Note symptoms. Recording changes in mood, energy levels, and pain helps you identify patterns, thus incredibly useful if you ever need to discuss your health with a medical professional. Notes on normal. Everybody is different. However, you experience debilitating pain that prevents daily activities, extremely heavy bleeding, soaking through pad, tampon every hour, or cycles that are consistently irregular. It is wise to consult healthcare professionals. So during this menses period and you have any disorder, just see your health officer. Sylvester is ready to give out the sports flash, and then the newspaper segment continues. Today on the political arena, we're discussing, can Oforiatta be prosecuted without extradition, or he can? Join us from now to 10 a.m. as we entreat you with us our fantastic packages. Remember, MAREGOTV is on multi-TV. You can equally join us on all our social media handles. I am Nana, so you join us once again from now till 10 a.m. Remember, MAREGOTV is a new experience with great insight.
Ebusafo yema wibi akwaba de aba MAREGOTV se no aso akoye dwoada na se nyankopon abo minimino ye hompan na bibibone bia nto ye dia e wo se ye fa se da se fataro emfa koma nyankopon mrason se agudie mu nsema ya aboabo na fie e na afese biblem ene amano ne de se fata se ye de moni nyina ya to ni se Marego Sports Flash ye na so ba beda wo kama na no pay ewo Marego monitor so go pimo Facebook search MAREGOTV MAREGO search like comment na share no bisinye bi share kama go pimo YouTube so dia na say MAREGOTV so monitor no enso horo mani na obitimi enye bi ahwe na face no nyina mo no bibia so ebitimi akoye enso e de ama enso nyina na ena no producers no benteni patch na no pe mo a ena pepia mechi doma Champions League menya akonya no se wo se medi sports bro ena no pe chichiche na afi asoro so kaba na yensha se na yego piemo ne enfa fi7 no enfa sha se fa match for na afi yeko wie enso ewa mo no ne yeko piemo ewo Access Bank Division 1 League na se match day 26 eba so over the weekend and zone no ya chemo zone 1A zone 1B zone 2 zone 3 na go piemo ewo zone 1A se ne tie Northern City enso echi Sankara Nationals ebo mo by 3 goals to 2 na offense no out to Suni Boga All Stars ebo 1-1 Sanso na Yape so echi Tamale City ebo mo by 2 goals 1 and now first wa power enso etrama TF Exponential enso show by 3 goals to 2 when the games are epiem kakra ewo zone 1 ego pimo zone 1B na yambo boss we Senator VC Warriors enso echi Mighty Royals ebo mo by 2 goals 1 Tetima Liberty Youth enso echi Kate Soccer Academy shown by 1 goal to 0 and after Legon Cities Etran Hall and Matomba Unity shown by 4 goals to 1 and after the BB United enso chi Brekum Arsenal ebo mo by 4 goals to 0 when is what kakra PMO enso zo 1B you know what saying you so eta on no pay e was Sports Flash they go PMO zone 2 na yambo boss so enso fa match for say the tier Rose Park FC Tran Hall and FC Ashanti Gold 04 shown by 1 goal to 0 and after New Edubiase Next second 11 was shown by 1 goal to 0. Samson in Supon Fidelity enso echi Elimina Sharks eshon by 1-0 and after Soccer Intellectuals echi Sefi All Stars ebomo by 3-1 Samson Abusuan Drafts enso echi Police National ebomo by 1-0 Samson Sky FC echi UCC Youngsters eshon by 2-0 and after Kumasi King Faisal echi Ebony FC ebomo by 4-1 and after Park Academy echi Future Stars ebomo by 1-0 when the result APM kakra enso zone 2 don asem na enso down na no pay na ego pm e was zone 3 na face onom goals ni bi enso edos pa se nete Hakla SC enso echi wafa ebomo by 3-1 Samson na God etra ho ema Kofrede Asempa FI e shown by 3-1 and after Great Ambition etra ho ema Accra Lions ebomo 5-0 Samson and Interlight echi True Democracy e shown by 2-1 Samson of Port City echi Atwami VC ebomo by 3-1 now face so Great Olympics Oligbogbo Oli Marego enso echi Golden Kick ebomo by 2-1 Samson Home Stars enso Trama Nania ebomo by 1-0 Oko United Sasia Ban any Golden Ones ebo 1-1 when the games are APM kakra ewo Division 1 and also eba so over the weekend nego PMO ewo national issues kakra oko PMO ewo Togo na se no game no eba so we FIFA Under-17 Women World Cup qualifiers ego so ekoso enso Africa Ghana enra ego PMO Togo Lombe enso ekochi Togo for Under-17 match no ebomo by 2-0 ababo ande dey the Prisla Mensa on the 16th minute on the 64th minute no and ababo ebo brace enso edema Black Ladies enra yeso etimi konya kunidie enso ewo Togo na abra na say goals no any celebration dey by na obusu afọ ekọ hwe kakra na fa dey aka no so no enter emso enano pay and so say about one day the Prisla Mensa about 2 goals and so my Black Maidens I'll share a celebration at their FFA na say see no Ronaldo na celebration be and then why we na fe Black Maidens for so and park no so Ghana for doors so pa and so you kochi Togo for bomb by 2-0 when you say my PM kakra and so no a game and also a bar so now after the game now Coach Ochemo edema the Black Maidens of Ghana they didn't Joe Nana Adakwa and so at the Abasa and Panema no mabombo de pa intin so my coach edema after saying Nra ni side echi Togo for bomb by 2-0.
We plan to come and win the match so that going back into our next game it will be a mere formality. But what happened today shows that we have to improve upon our scoring. So we are going to work on our scoring so that we can take our chances because we scored so many chances here today. So we are going to work on that. We're going to watch the clip and we are going to analyze player by player and see what happened during the matches. Then we go to training, then we do training about what happened here. So if the player is slow here, then we are going to work on the player. Though we all know that they are kids like U17, they are learners and they will keep on learning. So whatever happened here, we are going to improve upon it. So we are going to play our system of play. We always play 4-3-3 and this is our game plan. But going forward, like what happened today, they stay back and give long passes. That's what the Togolese team always do. So going back, we are going to watch the clip. We have the clip here.
Ete Musafa we ni sema Jona na Adakwa so dia bana sa brand say Black Maidens ekwa we ko win 2-0 we ni sema PM kakra enso e hona no pe na yego PM Ghana Premier League no na say aseba ko na say aseba isi no reho sempa brekum Chelsea eko PM enso osama boy kakra eni sama test for game no eba so na brand na say ade brekum Chelsea ewie game no mo ba no edu ba bi na fe so ade na Chelsea Roberts for so ego chomo kwan mu na eba ni sa no mututua bie jagwa so sa na ha brante we ne den enso the Dominic Frimpong ojemo edema brekum Chelsea to no ekaniti na ye di advance ko piemo enso bibia ni government hospital na advance enso ayenyamedia na ese adia na ese mfata se brekum Chelsea no abra na enso nko wie game no mo pa na ene chesa mpa Am Roberts for sure mo kwan mo na ese mo bie tuo na ne adade Dominic Frimpong yes 2 goals and a 13 appearance no na ma brekum Chelsea the Tony Bikana ese wako enso ayenyamedia na omo statement abani nyam yadom awia ye benya bre na for statement no yaka ho asem na brekum Chelsea GF for so de aba se omo tom chipa na de sie no ya na nacho akwantu wo krom hate na Robert ego sha kofu ya Dominic Frimpong enso ewu a woni sa pm kakra enso awia ye benya bre na for so yaka ho asem enso ewo sports center juma ye go pm wo amonone ego piemo ewa manende ego piemo ewa Germany a Union Berlin so a team back over the weekend no FC Hendendem show mo by 3 goals to 1 after game no coach Ojemo and so Edima Union Berlin den the dear Stephen Bongmat and 24 so the aba say papa anybody born ya dia nko kai ba no ya pamo no ababa one den and so the Marie-Louise Etta obey the female for the first female head coach obabe coach Union Berlin until the end of the season. And they at the Marie-Louise Etta. And so Baba was saying, Berlin for, and so to me, our point to about the first female head coach, who go PMO, our German Bundesliga, and also Ebabe coach Union Berlin to any summer, APM Kakra, Nessa man, so at me coach, man, what I say, in the same idea, Berlin for our point, Ababa and then at the Marie-Louise Etta, so on my interim coach until the end of the season, when it's summer, APM Kakra. Ewo Union Berlin for so na no pay ye na so ma na ye go pimo e was Spain kakra ne fan sorry swear Florentino Perez enso ye president Edema Ramaro akodi nkomo kakra na ni press conference na Arsenal papa e de sembebre so eto dwasa ampa season no enko na wie na nyina mo na ogide se Real Madrid force because wa enso aye dwumaden se ne be ya omo so ebetimi age bibi o chem se La Liga no be bi omo da no enye na first UEFA Champions League no Bayern Munich be sure ni na ogide se nyame atoma na adomdo ye ochan kodo Real Madrid so bit ma koye comeback no ena ochem se upe club akwa in the last 15 years no wajibe trophy makoma 58 no Real Madrid what I say basket maji miensa dia ka no na se Real Madrid enso e club e ka se trophy Saudi ye je no na emu club akwa omori bono enso ya dia konkan ochem se wo se dia president Real Madrid so club penny for hierarchy no enso jitum se baby edu na de na den ya so bibia timi sorry na yemfa na adwumaden yemfa 30 minutes na be a nyame adoma sisi we so no Real Madrid enso betima gibi weni sema epm kakra enso Florentino Perez na no peyi na so edabusafo esam no sukọ emene sukọ enfensi a nyame adoma awia 3 to 5 ye beba na exclusively na fe so no ade extensively na fe latest na ena so abeda kama e was sports center jubilees asida emfa kuma benteni patch na no pomu a ena pipia mechidoma be sports flash meeting at the Champions League. Me sorry so na so na so you did that kind of so abeto amo so enso ewo Marego monitor no so.
I'll fly away.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands, and spinning equipment for your services. Glorious Event Center also provides video coverage and photography services for all your special occasions. Locate Glorious Event Center at Akuse Junction off the Temakosombo Highway. For bookings, please call 020-167-2828. Glorious Event Center, your perfect venue for all your corporate and private events.
Oh yes, I'll fly. Fly away.
Is slightly stained. Well, this Chinese brand sanitary napkin is soaking wet. Destructive test, 150 milliliters. Now we come to destructive test. We tear off the surface layer of both sanitary napkins, then take the polymer absorbent layer out and put them into the beakers to see if they can absorb the remaining 50 milliliters solution. First, we take out absorbent layers of Greenwood Smell Life sanitary napkin. We can see these beautiful polymer particles. Now we put them into the beaker and wait for a while. We can see the remaining solution is fully absorbed. When we place the beaker upside down, no solution comes out. Then we take out absorbent layers of the Chinese brand sanitary napkin and put them into the beaker. We can see that the materials enveloping the polymer absorbent layer has been completely dissolved and some solution is left unabsorbed. So after this test and comparison, you'll be able to tell which brand is the best. It is Greenwood Smell Life sanitary napkin, isn't it? Sanitary napkin of poor absorption capacity makes you feel very uncomfortable and susceptible to bacterial infections. Moreover, embarrassing accident could happen when you have heavy menstrual flow. Waterproof test of PE breathable film. Leakage of sanitary napkin has always been a big concern for women. Now we do the waterproof experiment with a Smell Life sanitary napkin for you to have a better knowledge of its properties. We take the PE breathable film layer off, pour some water into a glass, then cover the glass with this film layer and fasten it with a rubber band. Place the glass upside down. No water spills out. This tells us that the PE breathable film layer is waterproof. Breathability test of the PE film is also very important for a sanitary napkin to be breathable. The PE breathable film of Greenwood Smell Life sanitary napkin is made with laser micro perforation technique, which allows the film to be waterproof while breathable. We pour some hot water into a glass and cover it with this film layer. Then we put an empty glass on top of it upside down. In 10 to 30 seconds, we can see the empty glass gets cloudy with water vapor. This proves that the PE breathable film of Greenwood Smell Life sanitary napkin is breathable, well, waterproof. Green Word Smell Life sanitary napkins. 1. Check packaging. Most sanitary napkins in the market are non-resellable. Those packages
Yes, I fly away.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands and spinning equipment for your services. Glorious Event Center also provides video coverage and photography services for all your special occasions. Locate Glorious Event Center at Akuse Junction off the Temakosombo Highway. For bookings, please call 020-167-2828. Glorious Event Center, your perfect venue for all your corporate and private events.
Oh, yes, I fly. Fly away. Yes, I fly away.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands and spinning equipment for your services. Glorious Event Center also provides video coverage and photography services for all your special occasions. Locate Glorious Event Center at Akuse Junction off the Temakosombo Highway. For bookings, please call 020-167-2828. Glorious Event Center, your perfect venue for all your corporate and private events.
Oh, yes, I fly. Fly away. Yes, I
Marego TV, the new experience with great insights.
Welcome back onto the newsprint review on Marego TV. The video politics national I am Nana Sibi Makwabadeba. Marego TV kasamfu news so emra sediko wakrata empense mo ebebro edineye Nana Sibi ye ka so besimi so edi echi ewo all the social media handles. Make sure you go Facebook Marego TV say Samsung se uko TikTok ye wo hono Instagram ye wo be bibia no Marego TV e wo hono see we
Marego TV, the new experience with great insight.
Good morning and welcome to Marego TV's Newsprint Review. Me will be Akwaba Ediba Marego TV Kasamfoni so Emra said you ko wakrata empense mo ebebro midin day nana so you I ade action bia na watch no akwa procha na ho kama amasa ba beto ye bi ena ye dwada ye hye na se ne gidi se obi anso ho ye pabone se ne wo sere na watch mu na ukwa yie ukwa ayufru ukwa sorry na ukwa ye nyina no Bible ne se yakopon so enhye woden na onka wo ho na bibia wo beye efre na dwo ekosi efiada no ne nyina betimi akototen ede ama anope de aha ezeba kope asha Philip Husino Mario Z ena be kamensa anope ya mene no eba be di djuma no kama ewo aha no musi ye ka ho se bibia wo so no betimi ahwe kama ebi nso ana upia ha wo kra betimi afa wotetrefo no na wakwa na asententan no so so wokoso bomode ase obeko Facebook na obeko Instagram obeko X nyina yugo ho me se ne fia baso na yedi ko TikTok dia chese bubuja I say kutu say ba Marego TV akade say twegu ani sanso ne ye ka osakwenya wo ho so betimi ne edibia if say ye de no esika sem de wo from Christ esikitu ebi nsa kakra wo de bebia na be so ehweso na ye wa pede nso e de amafra bedwafo e wo 020 1672828 020-167-2828 na onyomundi nkomo e boso kama na yese wonam kro nso na saka bia na yese wato bi na wakenkan Mario akwaba
mejo so mini a
na say
nyame ado mi mo ya pa na so
wa hwe ne dwada o
na dwada o
zimde ho
the week now start any more pressure ni nyama dos what wende
and my situational report no hwe na ko say
situational report ni there
If it's I was a company because he press because he abind say every change could be one way na say situational report no who they say
and ramin 1990 be amaga me you grab to na grab na ma 90 no
you
grab me
yeah
is for a better whatever yesterday I saw allegation what they make and no mean kawa
you be kawa chiro but I can't debate me aka so the
allegation on himself
with the allegate what they make
allegation say kawa yeah but it has been a long weekend for me up and down here and there and stuff like that myself na me yari kakra na Maria no na timi me pa but through some good medication I'm okay.
Yeah, why you holding? Okay. Obeka yare ho asem ama aremenya nsem aka say ya you call all night ni nyina no ya yare sa forget yare mo forget you be
na kwa nkwata so
quickly you mama boko wakrata de so kama na
so you know something as about news review no mesre me name who is really in charge at one station. The stations are two, cooperative and that of GPR2. Now, the most amazing thing is only road that is separating them. But who call in front of Lagos man? So you who call in front of Lagos man? If you are on one, hey, if you pan oh, David. And you, bomb assembly member, unit committee member, sebi you, maybe sao as a bisao. Monim say why fiana. Manyan intended for the past 6 months, Zoom line for your chomukai. And to be say Zoom line a new chrome ha. And to sign a chrome betiana, as a bisao. Those that we don't have Zoom line, the place is clean.
Na yensie krom one.
So now that we even have Zoom Lion, it's even worse. So look, if you go to the palm in between Lagos man,
me person me who say and situational report no.
Oh, there
just say o branch dia ko e massive kwan no ho no side
there be the horse on the making. Enye is oh no, Honorable Amiro can say. Please up your game. It's bad.
Ho no na ye Honorable can say.
Yes, it's bad.
Kekuma. Oh,
it's bad. It's bad. Kekuma is bad.
Kekuma,
look, today I was in a taxi today and I was telling one of the porters from cooperative. So look at where you are standing. Look at where you are standing. Do you know the question he asked me? Oh yes, he have that right to ask me that question. But the question is, who is in charge? Is it the assembly member or the whole place is just dirty. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. Extremely bad.
Extremely bad. No, not just say assembly member no or no is it training or what no more. Unit committee members no. Omo who we mo ko report some assembly member na. Unit committee members no. Omo juma omo de bo assembly member no. Any day.
You see,
station officers nanga station master.
Thank you.
Station master no so. Ono so na mo na we to dia fa. I will charge you. Okay, we training as like keep that one ikaje ye nyongale. Actually pledge yes
yes. It's bad. It's bad. Anyhow you want to see it, it's bad. You see, and that's highway. Oh, come on, it's bad. Okowa, a fear packet is a mosquito. Oh no, and you see people standing there. Cleansing they said it's not to godliness. It's bad. It's bad. So that's something about that area should be up and doing. It's bad.
Okay. You better chance. You better walk over and so come na. You dash so. You better chance here from Daybreak, the Daybreak newspaper. Or see Rexec music ran away from Kajan or demolition. GRA staff petition Mahama to sack Kwesi Sapon. Post-margin must stay as government moves to cut fuel taxes. Suspend public and AI system over trade disruptions. Guta and Ekasa Ewo Honom. Yebi enwane afa the news center. The news center was a security personnel angry over 20% rent allowance deduction. Catholic bishops pressure Mahama over LGBTQI plus discord. Afin government ditches unemployment. Teachers, nurses rules out new recruitment policy open to manipulations. Guta NSBOG governor over economic stability gains. Moody's upgrades Ghana's ratings outlook to positive. We actually know the Daily Statesman saying air course. The government warned over steadiness extradition as U.S. court grants approval and no noble services as if we are funny and ewo honomo. Etroso stripped of title over rebellion against Ochimine. Heath Goldfields faces regulatory scrutiny after using bogus Oprisia mine for $65 million financing without government approval. Minority accused government of prioritizing politics over cocoa farmers. Omahene Kwabena Sante hates Jedek CEO over concession deals. And the Chronicle. The Chronicle says Methodist Church dissents on Mahama over anti-gay bill comment. Government pays $25 million to contractors to accelerate work on the Swami interchange project. To be say, Asante Hene Funi Ewo Honomo. Ochimine strips a trestle hene of traditional title. Pay cocoa farmers, not party executives. Minority and Ekasei. Yebefa the Daily Guide. The Daily Guide will say Ochimine strips a trestle hene of courtesies. U.S. court or case convicted ex-Maslock boss extradition said in Tamaklumpfuni and Ebohonomo. Ensure quality Accra Kumasi Expressway project or TUM4. 2 jail 55 years for robbery. The Ghanaian publisher and Etwas War. The Ghanaian publisher say Hit Goldfields puts Ghana traffic bureau on edge. Dr. Lawrence Setter's hypocrisy exposed. Jidek CEO accused of favoritism. Ochima strips Etresohene off title. The Informer newspaper. The Informer was a why scraping OSP will be a profound mistake. NLA debunks salary cut claims, threatens legal action over falsehoods. No imperial attorney general. Legal scholar warns against centralizing prosecutorial power. $94 million MIIF cash allegation. Can AG prosecute his campaign? Financier and ABC. Iyoko defense proof of Kwamiga Atokle declare him a fugitive. A honorable say the Council of State member for the Volta region, Foni Woho, and a Raymond Archer Iyoko boss so Foni Edaho. Chambers pushes for human-centered education reformed. Mohammed Ibn Masnekasawo. Remember the new crusading guide. The new crusading guide. Tension escalates in Ekropon. Queen Mother lives in fear as youth. Residents demand justice. Hit go first collateralized Bogoso Pristia mine for $65 million without prior government approval. Illegal sand mining in river Sukoko in Oti region. Suoko in Oti region. NDC financier excavates river for sand and rare stones. Samson Ladi Ayinini slams Iyoko. Selective justice. Omahene Kwabena Asante his Jaidak CEO. Ochehene Etresohene clash over authority. The Supreme newspaper. Nana Bachi accused Mahama of double standards over diamond mine deal. NDC chooses politics over farmers. Minority slams government over misplaced priorities. Samson Ladi Ayini slams Iyoko over disregard for court order in Council of State member case. Selective justice Omahene Kwabena Asante Hayes Jaidak CEO. Yebefa the Source newspaper. U.S. court orders extradition of Sedina Tamaklo. Avoid clemency for Sedina Tamaklo for to government. Let us say Anopari. Answer if I ever the custodian near the no every minority demands transparency on Ghana 1 city Dumso Levy. Omahene Jaidak CEO. LGBTQ plus clergymen vocal under MPP, mute under NDC, but Catholic Methodist bishops still voices of conscience. The son of Pawi, Nkuwakrata Dibidi Jumano, and Yaboso kama. Sana ya kind Yabobon dear a war any munoswono, unam krumna musaka binso and say, Wafebina, watona, wedu Juma kama and what I say. Now you say, Fabia mensa home. Into charity begins at home. Who problem of fear now the shall say Eddie home combo. The problem never count. I could say I could say it's in the eastern region. A lower mania clo municipality no more NIA. I could say and send be a coso eastern region and a wapa papa and my whole crap on pay your press conference say communicate a P abontin no. MP bako akasa nuabema otrebe fi akasa na ne kasa ni mu no ose yentna se makrobo regional minister mechere new dwabenfo ekwa ye befa so akora ye man de ama etemi ankoyie entweye ama me no kasa ye die okrobofo so se anopa ye die on ye press conference e wo ho no ye se okasa editia enonyamfo rita akosua eje awaite Philip. So, Michael Ochebefi.
What I say, Ombenya video na maya. Akanye never do pa. Omo say what you am.
Na me di so kasa wi na me bisa video na ye dey so e dey amai.
It's very unfortunate on the side of an MP, a sitting MP, to make such statement. Tribalism is not something we Ghanaians accept, irrespective of where you are coming from. If you go to New Joabin, if you go to Koforia, there are Krobos there. Look, there are some part of Koforia that is called Adankofe. When you go to that place, when it comes to Palm Kennel, you see, irrespective of who you are, you don't only rule those who are indigenous in the town. There are other people who are coming from fine.
We have various regional ministers who are Achems, who are Ashantis, who are.
For instance, Honorable Seta Champo, the immediate past.
The MPP.
It's not from Koforia. Honorable Kwachi Dafo, it's not from Koforia. So, per my understanding of what Honorable said is that, for instance, if I'm from Pom and I've been posted to, let's say, Akosombo, it tells me I don't have any access to the amenities of Akosombo because I'm not from Akosombo. You see, the regional minister has a role to play. For instance, you were saying that your common fund that is supposed to be given to you as an MP for development within New York have not been given to you. If the video is ready, they can just give us the video and let's see what he actually said.
Baby, you pakundi do bia me na me ka choro me show ba se me hyem kom so atwon so se daachi bi when we come onipa ne dia no
mbo sia dia ma no
ne dia ko so jam na musi ye ene si ye wo na be kire de nye ne ka na regional minister no so se be ka fra che na wo regional minister wo na be kire de nye okufodia wo okufodia ni na be kire de nye na as regional minister wo fi bi no ba wo yakroboni na wo fi krobo no ba okufodia wo be kire de nye okufodia. You can't.
Reta kosi aje na mo de man.
Awurade Yesu. So mu din se hu na ade abe yombo. Ka tell me say, so mu din se hu na ono ne MC no. Ade abe yombo kofodia no. Omunti, o si enti no si ano, omo so ne wo. Ba bi onu pa kundia du bia me na me ka choro me hye omba, se me hye kom so atwon so.
Na che say Michael Ochri Befi, or say wo regional minister ufi kuforidia krobo na ufi krobo I wanna ba beche nye ewo kuforidia oni ni MC no omo no ba beche na mde omon twen
I say no that's what I say you be di omo you know there's
Achami oni masamoka
but you see, these statements are not statements we should
say
and that knows a sitting MP. No. You see, the regional minister, look, where he's talking about Krobo for the water from Bukuno, it goes where? Go to Kufoduya. You see, development is thought by thought. Look, water is running from Pom to Accra. Water is running from Pom to Kufoduya. And Pom is from where? I'm asking you, Pom is from where? It's to the Krobo land. You see, so I'm not expecting a member of parliament to make that statement. But there's two things involved. One, allegedly he said that for some time now he has not have the access to his common fund.
Fine. And
if it is true, if it is true that a common fund that is meant for development for the people of New Jersey,
you've not received it. You have the right to ask about it.
Yes, the MP has not accessed that common fund. Then there's one.
There's a problem.
Why is he not able to access
his
that common fund? Secondly, as a sitting member of Parliament for New Jersey South, were you able to make a follow-up to, let's say, even the regional minister or the DC, the MC of the area? Oh, meanwhile, I'm not able to access my common fund by the sign. Secondly, he made a statement that those who is in charge of the Jackson Park, they've taken that park from somebody and they've given it to somebody from Accra. Politicians have a way of, doing things to favor their own people. Allegedly, if what Honorable is saying, we should also look at it from this side.
Yeah.
Because if government will come and they have to take look, the Krobo block, the stores at Agomenya, we were told people have access to it. When they came, they've changed it. Mm-hmm. So it tells you there's a lot of things politicians are doing beyond the scene that people are not aware of. You see, government will come and government will still go. Regional ministers will still change. But the Krobo block is still there. New Job itself is still there. But I'm not expecting Honorable to make this statement that we are Kroboni, we not better the area or Kromha. No, that statement, he needs to apologize to the people of Krobo land. Tribal sentiment and tribal whatsoever is not something we should accept in this country. Look, Ghana belongs to all of us. There's no better person than Ghanaian. Irrespective of where you are. Look, you are all Ghanaians. Sebi, when you cut through my veins, blood will flow. If you come through somebody who's from Ashanti, your blood will flow. There's no better tribe than what we all know. We are all Ghanaians. So what statement is that? It's not a statement we should encourage at all. Because the Eastern Regional Minister is from here. Let's forget about what this Let's even look at some key development the regional minister has brought within these few terms. If you are not able to access your common fund, if you see something going beyond your jurisdiction, you have someone to report to. Maybe for all these things you are saying, the regional minister is not even aware. You, as a member of parliament, you should have that cordial relationship with your MC or your DC. But most of the time, when power exchange, we don't see that coordination between an MP who is on the ticket of the NDC,
especially when the person is different.
It's different. And all what we are talking about is about development. So irrespective of who is in charge of the development, all what we need is that the roads are done. People can get access to good drinking water. So I want to use this platform to tell Honorable that no, wait there. You goofed.
One on a for me.
There's nothing wrong with the council. I say, well, I sign. And today there's going to be a press release. So this issue, I can tell you, it will trend for the whole month. Because there are people who will not sit down for you to record the regional minister. No.
Obiti say Robert Ajase, Ababekasa. Robert Ajase is a member of the New Patriotic Party and a non-lawyer parliamentary candidate at the Honorable Kenohini Ejapon, Ewa Lower Manyahanum say, or say in as much as or ye the New Patriotic Party member, no, and not say Honorable Michael Ochibefi Akasa, na enya onkasa, Ewa so kasa say Gadangwe Eda Nakumaso, the Okasa Crobofo, no, one check can ye, or ye MPP ni, and so ni a colleague MPP member ne Kasaya no. Washada an kan ye entino entwe yi amano ewo honom
ona no ke hin
lepe hi sana mandi amato mu no look o ma bio heke be mi ne ohielio mepe regional ministers o mene ani klono ko badase ne deke imi klono alo imi ko le bi ha ne ohie no ko mape no kam klono ko bade janlo.
You see, sometimes certain tribes feels they are more important than some other tribes. That's the way I'm saying. And it's from day one, they feel, I don't know the word to use, but you see, irrespective of the way we are, if you come to this institution, you see a man here, there's an Hausa, there's Krobo, there's Kwewu. We are all over the place. We are the same people. Factor for what? Development.
Yes.
So if a sitting member of parliament will just get a platform and made those statements.
Do you know something?
You see, so you're on your screen. If the general public is invited to a press...
The general public is invited to a press conference regarding a tribal remark made by Honorable Michael Ochibefi, MP for New Drabin, against Honorable Rita Kusueje Awaiti, the Eastern Regional Minister. Details, venue, G Unit. Date, Monday, 30th April 2026. Time 9 a.m. Sunday dear Asija. Your presence is appreciated. Yes. MAREGOTV cried you do other dada. Adeba Akone say one thing, there is a unique thing about the Eastern region. So over Eastern region now, we don't have only the Achems or some of the Drabins, Ashantis in it. Eastern region a compromise of Ashantis, a womb, Drabin for any womb. Achim for a womb, or Janoma a yakwa for a womb, or Kre a womb, Asana Krobo for a womb. It's the Eastern region, a dorsal. Tribes on a dorsal. This is saying to say, Ebiana next 4 years, neighbor, regional minister no, Eko fi okre na oba. Oba be kase ye ma okre ni ma medi yesoana. So kasa na me so aka atwi me. So what I say? Michael Ochibefi uye Drabini intifa ne say bia say achimni bi so ebedi regional minister no be ka say ye ntena say ma Drabinfo enye yese ya me nua be ma ebekọ ne sen na obefa no ade ba kwa say nyina hu ne say the Eastern region is a very unique region in Ghana because your tribes bebre ewo. As I said earlier, we have the Drabins who are the Ashantis, your Achimfo no ewo mu. We have the clothes, which is known as the Krobos in it, Dangmeliome Angem. And I wa okre, a cherepon so in the Eastern region. And you know, Uka way in our bomwa, your door super Eastern region. Into the best me of a regional minister from any tribe in the Eastern region. e was say hwe ye kasa no eyi.
It's not a good statement. And you see, this when I see other members, other people making, whatever out of that particular statement. It's not a good statement. I myself, I condemn it because the regional minister is from Somanya. Irrespective of where the regional minister is coming from, what we are looking at is development. Is he able to lead? You see, today I saw somebody saying that, and I'm not for a way, I'm not for a casse, I'm not for a way, I'm not for a way. It's not anything we should write home about. You see, so if you go to some offices, there are shanties there, there are teams there. But the development of that office is to still make sure that we have 100% productivity.
That is all.
That is all.
And then even but still I had to say no microchip. Even in the eastern region, some of the Drabins are married to the Kubus.
I heard him speak some few hours ago, and he's saying that even the younger brother that follow him is a Kubu.
Can you imagine?
You see, so why make such statement? You see, sometimes we bring ourselves to the public for the public to ridicule us based on some of the things we say. Yesterday, around the Bom Bethel Church, the Kono spoke about it yesterday.
Presby Church.
Yes, Presby Church. The
Presby
Kono
Church.
spoke. If you go to Asawa, the Tiwasawa, Honorable Tagwaja Ofe spoke about it.
Nene Ofe
Yes.
Tagwaja. Yeah, the
Spoke
senior
about
chief
it.
was Asawa.
Spoke about it. There are other sub-chiefs who are also saying the same. You see, so it's not anything we should take lightly. For me, I'm not a Krobo, but I've lived all my life here. So automatically, I'm part of Krobos.
So who are brochure anchor? What are they Krobu
Yes. You see, I've lived all my life here. I'm married here.
Born, bread, butter.
No, I'm not born here. You see, I school here. I'm married here. My kids live here. My business is here. My career is here.
Everything is here.
Everything is here. So that's when then is the regional minister. Honorable Kwati therefore made that statement that free SHI is free, live bill is not free. So that statement, you see, so most of the time they take shot at their Krobos. This time around, we are not going to keep quiet. They've said a lot of things in the past against Krobos. And I say, no. You can't take Eastern region. Look, the development around Eastern region, some are centered within Lower Manya and its environs.
Yeah.
If you come to Pong, we have one of the biggest water supply.
Ghana's biggest water supply.
You see, so you can't you can't pick points out Krobos out of the equation. Emboa, limestone. When you want potable, good drinking water, it's from Lower Manya. Forget about wherever you are. It's Lower Manya. Forget it. So for such an MP to even if you want power, correct power, it's from Pong. Lower Manya, of course. If you want quality to live, it's from Lower Manya. You see, if not for one or two reasons that we are lacking some, I don't want to use somewhere there.
Yes, the
Aquamus.
So when you come to the Eastern region, it's still unique because we have the Drabins, we have the Achems, we have the Kwewus, we have the Aquamus, we have the Okres, and we have the Kubus.
You see,
it's Jamaica.
Look, if you go to some part of Jamaica, now you talk like they are from Bato, Mefe, Sugakofe, Sukwe. They are there. Look, if you go to Jakiti, where we know Jakiti is full of the Akwemus, but majority of them are Krobos.
Oh, yes.
See, you can't have it anywhere. Now, if you go to Ashanti region, don't you have Ewes there? Don't you have Krobos there? Don't you have Juabi people there?
You have.
So why should we sit on a platform, national television or national radio station, and just say something because you have access to the platform? No. It shouldn't be so. Development, irrespective of our tribes, it will not affect us. If I open my tap and water is flowing,
the same water no.
The same water no. If I on my light and it is coming,
Akosobo Kanea
from
the Eastern region.
From the Eastern region. You see, so
Akosobo Kanea. Akosobo Kanea na edeko so efidie na utimi kasa di fair.
It's from Akosobo. You see, so as for this statement, it's not anything you can defend. Honorable MP has not done well. You should just use the same platform
to apologize
to the regional minister. And let's also have access and ask questions. One, what Honorable
Michael
is saying.
Adentina ne common fan.
Yes, it's two-sided coin.
It's the common fan no and or the yaw ekasaya na.
And I say or can say Justin Park. You see, if you go to that park, it's one of the unique park.
Yeah.
They are running lunch and things over there. Or can say, if you be same, those are things politicians should be aware of. So we were here, and people were being sacked from their office because new government has taken place. The question is, those that have been sacked from those offices, are they not Ghanaians? Are they Togolese?
Don't they deserve to work?
Are they not Ghanaians? You see, so Chroma, the bigger problem you have in this country is MPP and NDC. They will do the tea and later they will spoil it. If all policies, government policies have been adhered to, there are a lot of things you will not even know. Look, right now we are not even able to produce tomatoes, cassava bobo, chewing stick. We are lacking a lot of things, and we should channel those things rather to those areas. The new job in South there, the Honorable Michael, if you go to there are problems there.
It's not honorable. Adana na won share na. Okay, sana wakanona. Ebe bisane say, sa nema we nyina na ha no no. Otimini na MC di nkomo. Onu ankasa no honorable Michael Ochibefi. Uni o MC montem etesen. If you say was so otimini o MC na working hand in hand. Ansa na etimedu regional minister ho. So, uko MC ho e na oni di nkomo e na ntwe yi no otimi be regional minister ni di nkomo. Ansa na assembly AP edeba na. Sana ye ka no tribalism in Ghana than say ye trust because na enta mfa eni die emma the same thing no ye trust ye best papa say baby ye fa de koye no ye de san ye chinso a ho a na fa de ba ye nam ho ade ba e be ye yi a anka wo san we chi a na eja anko yi oh minu aba ana me na oba bia de oyo maame me na asema me kan de asema nka ni fa che me e bi say wankasa wanu mutum wo se wa chi ba kura e kloni.
It's rather I don't know what to say, but it's an unfortunate statement, and we use all avenues to condemn that statement because we adore the Eastern region so much to the extent that we don't want anyone to stand anywhere and make statements against Krobos, against Akwemus, against the Achims, and people are making comparisons. They say, oh, Achim mafias and stuff like that. No politics of equalization. What is wrong is wrong. Irrespective of how you want to see it, what is wrong is wrong. So please and please, we believe in ourselves. Ghana, we are one people. We shouldn't use platform against any other tribe that, oh, this tribe they are like this one for that, this one for that. If you be a mensa or more.
Yeah.
If you be a mensa. Even this house where there's mensa. I'm mensa. You see, so please and please, we shouldn't use this platform. If I should have a way, so only I'll say it off air. There are some things we need to do together to just make sure that it works and it works well. You see that thing?
But Honorable Michael Ochibefi, ebe de ni aja tum say obesan wechi amanaka. Obi say ma mention mo say oba Eastern region say na kasa is very unique. Once again, sim repeat mom is very unique. The Eastern region is unique because here what different tribes and ofa draben, na ofa achim, na ofa kwua, edura no pa omo nyina akasa me mamwachi. Menua etesen sa na obia ebeje so ewo ho. Ofa akwamu, na ofa okre, na ofa latte. Latte nyina aka okre ho, na nyina aka chirepon. Anopa me na wanchi. Menua ente wo ne yete, eye one language eni ebeka ewo ho no mo. Ufi ho anu aba krobofo ni te ba, ukoyi lo oba manya oba bebia kobofo nyina anopa yinga mo enyimi kajieke onga sami halo eye kasaba akona tie nyina eye one people one Eastern region one people one Ghana o ma ye hwe ne put a stop to tribalism. It will not help Ghanaians. Thank you once again for joining us. Yeah, that I see me say over coming. So are we okay?
I'm okay. But
yeah. They can yan kind of watch you honeymoon. I had an power did you did na basic one crat and pense mo. Mini abe mo be come ho ye Philip Husuno Mario Z aha ye dinner at baby mo. Your friend na name me birthday back on me the best so na mako. Me pa chamu fa picture into so e ma me why. Happy blessed birthday my Gerard Dubate Nano. Gerard Dubate Nano oku school wo KNUST or news ene eye wawoda nyame shraw bebre chale o papa eye donu Nano say wish you all the best and from Fiegbedu obi say congratulations once again say wawoda papa say ababe count empire bone nyina ne say mama pure he ne no work for ngomio e ma yuka wabo no ma waka de bi no mi kaya ne once again happy birthday to you. Ya frame na na so yemi de dwuma de ni besia na metwa me ho ma pesika na me de amanyosem aba abeto aso en sorry so if you say you be sam ba bi ka hunu say ebia ye sorry na wo fufie so a ukọ all the social media handles so a obi ho ye wo frame e was 02016722828 now ne abidwafo ending komo efa edwade e ho.
Are you thirsty and in need of well-purified water to quench your thirst? I recommend Glorious Natural Mineral Water, produced through reverse osmosis to the highest quality. This highly purified water is perfect for any occasion, being it wedding ceremonies, parties, funerals, engagements, and many more. Contact Glorious Natural Mineral Water on 0548 493522 or 0503 130395. We produce in bulk quantities, so just let us know how much you need. We are located at Bon Ahunjo off the Temako-Sobo Highway and Dakuman, Nyamiche, Abeche Street. Glorious Natural Mineral Water, so refreshing.
Marego TV, the new experience with great insights. MAREGOTV, the new experience with great insight.
Welcome to Political Arena segment. Welcome back again. I am Nana Soyo, where hot issues in our nation is discussed. Here this morning, I have Israel Tenyumuchu, communication team member for the National Democratic Congress (NDC) Yuloklo constituency, and Nuruddin Al Hassan, communication team member for the New Patriotic Party (NPP) Shai Osudoku constituency, also aspiring to be the communication officer for his party in the Osudoku constituency. You are welcome this morning.
Thank you.
Nuruddin, it's your birthday.
Yes.
Are you surprised I know about your birthday?
I'm very, very surprised. I didn't know you know about it.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Team Marego, Political Arena segment, wishes you all the best in your endeavors.
Thank you very much. I'm most grateful.
By the party there, we go do one.
We will do the party.
So if I drop location, make my producer see, make my technical team see this afternoon, make we there. Or we go do one a party for us for here.
I will drop location.
We go drop location. And we go do one hour for us for here.
Then we finish. I will go talk.
You go talk. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
How have you been?
It has been good, but we can't complain. I miss challenges and other things, but we give glory to God.
Thank you very much. Israel Tenyumuchu. Good morning, and how are you?
And also in the good governance, we can see Ghana working again.
So by all the end by.
Oh, you know that.
Mario say you know that. If you marry where you know, but then you are not by sending.
You know we have a different. We are at a different level.
Okay, or the Miasha corner. Whatever that's welcome.
Thank you.
Trust you are fine.
I'm not very fine.
Why?
Yeah, there is a recent comment from a member of parliament that made us the Krobo youth very, very uncomfortable.
I'll come there.
And for that reason, that is why I'm in the black.
You are in black.
That's why I'm in black. So right from here,
and our friendship, both of you are in Fugu.
I know because of our friendship, I don't know what happened coincidentally. So that tells us how good friends we are.
Definitely.
Yes. Definitely. And by the way, happy birthday to you. I wish I could speak that was today.
Thank
I would have actually that. The one you are teaching me, I'll bring the notes.
So let me speak for you, 50 Ghana.
You see, so right from here, we are going back to converge at JUnit for series of press conferences, and we are determined to push this to the top, making sure set a comment, which happens to be a dent on at the entire tribe and club, and then the blog is being retrieved or redrawn.
Okay. Nuruddin.
Yes.
from my producer. 2 minutes for you. Why communication officer for Shai Osudoku, MPP?
Thank you very much for this opportunity. First of all, let me extend greetings to our party high rank officers, right from the flag bearer all the way to national, regional, constituency, police station coordinators, and every single member of MPP. Yes, communication officer, because for sometimes we realize that there has been a little gap between the message, information, and records of the party and the ordinary person on the ground. We come with some special skills and some level of understanding different from what it used to be, that we want to bring on board to see the party's image change from the way it is, so that it is able to attract ordinary person onto the party or into the party, so to say. So we are pursuing this dream or this agenda so that we are able to, move people, attract people, so that they are able to willingly join MPP, so that by 2028, victory that we are looking for is solidly assured.
Thank you very much. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Wish you all the best. I hope you can kasapa and then the people will vote for you.
Definitely.
There's some money there inside for pay money.
Well, you know, our elections, we wouldn't want to involve monies where
Okay.
we pay money to buy votes. No,
Votes,
we want
yeah.
to send the message to the people, and get them to buy the message rather, so that they realize the competence instead of using money to buy the vote when you can't do the work.
Thank you very much. Let's dive into our main topic. Ofurata can be prosecuted without extradition. Kwesi Kwarteng, former spokesperson for Kenya, Japan, right?
Yes.
Says Ofurata can be prosecuted without extradition. Israel, let me begin with you. Extradition, extradition. What is extradition?
When we talk about extradition, oh, by the way, I want to wish my good friend very well. We are from different organizations or political parties, but we've been close for some time. And I will not downplay your prowess or capabilities because of politics. So I wish you well.
Thank you very much.
We are together in this. And your win is my win.
Thank you very much.
So when we talk of extradition, that is when a person wanted or needed to answer questions in any courts is out of jurisdiction, the jurisdiction wherein the person is supposed to come and then answer the questions at. So for example, if Mr. A happens to be a Ghanaian and then has been accused or suspected of committing a crime, and he's being expected to come and answer, the person is not there, then there are immigrational rules and treaties that the country in which he is and then the homeland or the country in which the crime has been committed in pulls together to make sure that the person is being in a way deported, as one of our local words we normally use, deported to the country or the community in which the person is needed in. So in the case we are talking about here, the former finance minister, Honorable Ken Oforiatta, is expected to come and answer some charges in the law court against him. And then he's out of Ghana at the moment. So the expectation is that government should trigger all courts necessary to ensure that such an individual is being sent or brought down to Ghana to face the law. So extradition happens to be when we are forcefully taking you from where you are to where you have left.
Thank you very much. No reading.
On the same thing, I think with this tradition, that is the same thing as I'm also going to say. It's a situation where an individual who is needed to answer questions in his or her home country, but it's not available, then government trigger or government initiate processes through the legal, through AG, Attorney General, and the other legal system in the other country where the person has moved to, so that they get the person back into the mother country to answer those questions. But in this case, as we said, he made some statement. which is to come and where he referred to Ken as to come and answer. I think he said charges.
Charges.
He's been given no. There's no charges on Ken yet. All the things we are hearing are all allegations that are leveled against him. There has never been any charge, and nobody has charged him. So he's yet to face charges.
Thank you very much. On that note, Israel, can Oforiatta be prosecuted without extradition?
Yeah, prosecution in absentia, meaning being prosecuted in your absence, is a constitutional provision. So the simple answer is yes, he can be prosecuted in absentia without necessarily the extradition process. But then, what we seek to do here is what are the charges against the fellow, and what is our interest. This is Ghana that has almost run into bankrupt, and an individual is being accused of a scandal that involves a contract value over 500 million, one over $141 million. And look at the monies we go out to borrow. I'm getting this one from Special Prosecutors portal. Okay.
Let's continue.
So when we have issues involving $1.3 billion, and the whole country went to IMF for $3 billion, and we're giving $600 million. So if we are looking at this, it's the interest of the country putting the person, sending the person to Akuse or in Sawam, and losing this huge sum of money, or the concern is getting the money back. Yes, Ken Oforiatta's issue is an issue of national concern, because almost every Ghanaian, or most Ghanaians, are seeking to see the end of that particular issue. But if we do that, we have precedents of people tried in their absence. That's the absentia prosecution. A judgment has been passed, but the people do not even return to the country to come and serve the punishment. So doing that is another way of letting the man go. Okay, it is true. It has a legal grounds, but in the case where what we are looking for is much more than the person sleeping in Akuse, putting this money together, what it can do, you can't imagine. Okay, so that is fine. It's a legal provision, constitutional provision. It is so it can be done, but is that prudent to be done in this case, to lose this chunk of money the person is being accused of? The answer is no. So the interest, if you ask me as a citizen, my interest will be the item the person is accused of, in a way, stealing. So if we are gathering billions of dollars and we want somebody to go and sleep in Akuse or in Samoa for 5 years, would that amount to that money?
Thank you very much, Israel. You've experienced yourself. No reading. Same question.
Yes. On this issue of Ken Oforiatta, when we are discussing, we must put issues into proper perspective. As it stands now, they are all allegations. And throughout Ghana's political history and judicial literature, if you look at it, NDC is a political party that has always leveled false allegations against NPP officials anytime we are in government. But it has turned out that they, as an NDC, which has served Ghana longer than NPP, has never in any year or term been able to jail single NPP government official. These are facts. So what it means is that they are allowed in leveling allegation, but they do not have any single fact to support their case. So at the end of the day, they dent image. So that's the same procedure they are using. Now, with Ken Oforiatta's case, this is an individual who served Ghana without taking a single person as a salary or per diem. This is an individual whose tenure as a finance minister saw Ghana rolling out, first time in Ghana's history, free SHS, costing Ghana billions of cedis. Wherever he sourced the money from, I mean, he knows. We look at an individual who's in Ghana's history, in Ghana's, education history. We've never seen teachers receiving any allowance. But under his tenure, he's been able to introduce 2 solid allowances for us. He was able to move inflation from double digit to single digit in his first tenure all the way to 2019 for 2 solid years. We had single inflation. This is somebody who saw growth. In 2017, we started the growth in 2016 was somewhere 3.4%. But by 2017, he was able to grow this economy by 8.5%. This is Ken Ofori-Atta we are talking about. Now, why are we making a fuss out of this issue? Which is very simple. The man we know has not been feeling well. As far back as 2021, when he was before his second appointment, he traveled out of this country to USA to seek medical attention. So we all know that he wasn't feeling well. So at any time, he could travel for medical attention. So this man was living in Ghana after he was removed from office in February 2024, all the way till the following year, 2025. That is when he traveled for medical attention. OSP has been in this country from the time he was removed or from the time he was serving. He didn't see any problem with him until the man left for medical treatment. Now, in order for the party, NDC, to satisfy their base for a failed promise of oral, which didn't even have any legal support or legal legs to stand on, they decided that no, if that's the case, they will make people like Ken Ofori-Atta the scapegoat. They will dent their image in public. That is why AG would decide that instead of prosecuting this issue in court, he will organize media and make pronouncements in media. The same thing happened to OSP. So if you are going to go further, I will roll out the other details with regards to this very issue.
Thank you very much, Nuruddin. Israel, what are some of the offenses you believe Ken Ofori-Atta committed for which he should be prosecuted for?
When you check from the OSP, Ken Ofori-Atta has been formally charged with 78 counts. Yeah, with 78 counts. And when he was reading the profile of Ken Ofori-Atta, he didn't tell us he happens to be the first finance minister, who happens to be a CEO of an insurance company, and diverted all state institution insurances to his company. The first finance minister we ever had, even in Africa, who uses his private business as the advisor for government on the credit facilities government goes for, wherein about 5% of every loan, every bond government goes for, goes to him as charges. So when you check just 5% of $3 billion, you can tell me how many months or how many years salary that could be. And when you were telling us the first year, the second year, when things were stabilized, and you were telling us that was his performance, and you didn't tell us his performance when he was leaving office, then it's unfortunate. When you go to school, thank God for the education system, your primary 1, primary 2, primary 3 performances matters not much as your BUCE final exams. Are you getting me? So Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta has 78 charges against him.
Thank you very much. Would you like to better before I count? I read the charges.
Like I said, these are allegations. These have not formally been made. That is to the best of my knowledge. So the man is not standing trial. He has not been served. His legal team has always constantly, you see, they even gave OSP, when OSP started, they gave OSP a window, which is to interview the man in camera whilst the man was away. OSP decided that he wouldn't use such an opportunity. He would throw that opportunity away and still insist the man must be here in present for him to start the prosecution. And someone who is not feeling well, how will he be able to come back, leaving his medical treatment that he was going through? You see, so I think the NDC must take us, they are in government, they must take us serious. We know the kind of game they are playing. All these things they are doing is to just sustain their base and then sustain the mind of people that they are championing any cause. At the end of the day, this will not yield any result. Look, when they came into government, how many people didn't they, use the same approach to arrest? Witch hunting. Today, I'm not trying to prejudice. What is the outcome? We are not getting anything. And me, as I'm standing here, I believe that nothing will come out of that. The only thing they know how to do is that there are people who were standing trial that they came to meet instead of AG was able to clear all of them, which is very bad for this country's development. So if you ask me about the charges, what I know is that these are all allegations.
Thank you very much. Now the charges, please. If the charges are ready, please. 1. Payments out of unutilization of the tax refund account of Ghana Revenue Authority. 2. Ambulance paper saga. 3. The National Cathedral saga. 4. Strategic Mobilization Limited SML saga. 5. Revenue loss contract with Beijing Jiao. These are some of the charges. Currently, these are the charges we have against him. So let me come back to you. Talking about absentia, Israel, in reference to Sedinam Tamaklo, who was tried in absentia, can't Ovorata be tried in absentia too?
So if you ask, the question here is, after the judgment, where is Sedinam at the moment? She's still not in the country. Has she been brought to the country?
No. She's not been brought.
So whether she's been fined or sentenced to serve a jail term, has that been achieved? No. So you see, the law is in a way that it has allowances that gives us some will to be able to decide what to do exactly. So the issue is this: when Akufo-Addo promised us that National Cathedral is going to be a private farm, not from state farm. Now we have a finance minister who was allocating money, state money, into that. And it was over $20-something million. So should that money go waste? So as I was saying is that we are not in playing games as they always do. We are not in playing games. We want to face the realities on the grounds. So the issue is this: if the people tried in absentia were to be in the country and they were to be fined, even if they couldn't pay all, by now money should have been paid. Because to the oral he referred to, we've seen people who were going back doors, going for plea bargain, and people were paying money. And the issue is that we've taken state money. We need the money. So should we kill you and lose the money, or jail you and lose the money? So what we are doing is asset recovery. So with all the things the man has done, yes, trial in absentia is legal. It is constitutionally grounded. But the situation is, would that give us the result we want? If we only want to declare people guilty or not. And even with that one, on my part, it even denies the person's fair hearing. Because the person could have been there in person for defense. So anybody can say, oh, people set up a team, decided to declare something in the person's absence. But when the person appears in court, yes, until the law says that nobody is guilty until proven beyond all reasonable doubt by a court of competent jurisdiction. So all we are saying that it is alleged he has been accused of. So if he says a claim, what stops him from coming? Because if he claims he was seeking for treatment, which person in his status will be in the country with invalid documents? Were you not here when he was arrested in the US? On overstay issues and the rest? So it tells you that his dubiousness extends the borders of Ghana.
Thank you, Israel. Same question already.
You see, I keep saying that the populism of the NDC is why we are where we are. Admittedly, trying an individual in absentia is not wrong. It's legally accepted. Sedinam Temakulo went through the same process. Yesterday, I saw in the news that the U.S. government is ready to extradite her back to Ghana. Her case started somewhere 2017, traveled all the way 2021. By 2024, the sentence were given. She wasn't in the country. She has spent 1 year or 1.5 years outside. Now she's coming back to continue. But the unfortunate thing is that she's coming under her government. So, just like they've cleared others, they may clear her, and then she wouldn't be able to face the jail term she's supposed to. Because the other person has also been given, he's currently on appeal, the Axim.
How sure are you about that?
Oh, he's on appeal. I learned he's paid 500,000 or so. 50,000 for something. I heard so. I don't have the facts on the ground. But he's supposed to serve 5-year term. He's done more than a year, and he's likely going to be, go for appeal and then be released. You see, what we are saying is very simple. Ken Oforata was in this country for about a year after he was removed. If there was indeed a case against him, we would have seen OSP trying him or charging him and ensuring that the man is formally served with his charges and then started the trial before he even went to wherever he was going to. But because this is clouded in political witch hunting, just to satisfy a base, that is why the NDC is bent on ensuring that the man comes back. But this is somebody who is not feeling well. I've given you 2 incidents. His lawyers have served, even when you go to OSP's page, you will see the first press conference he released, he made it known that the lawyers sent to him his medical condition. It is up to the OSP to believe or not, but OSP doesn't believe in it. Somebody is not feeling well. He's telling you, I'm not feeling well. You say you don't believe in it. You definitely want him. Look, whether he's here or he's not here, if the state is serious and ready and believes that this man has done anything wrong, they would have taken the offer that everybody suggested. Mind you that this absential trial is not something that the lawyers of Ken are rooting for, or this is not what the route they are looking. They have made mention of. Neither the party has made it. It's the individuals that have suggested about OSP from beginning didn't want it. Even the colleague Martin Pebu, way back in 2025, cited that we can try in absentia, but they refused. So now what is the case? It is just that they want this thing to travel and continue so that they still hold on to the promises that they made that they could not fulfill, which is the oral.
Thank you very much. No, your time is up. If I want to ask, if I want to know much about it, Israel, the FBI and Interpol took Ken Oforata off the red alert notice, right? Yeah. Isn't it that the AG and OSP did not do their work very well?
Well, you see, before I come to that, let me help him. Ken Oforata was changed when his government was in power. We were here when the special prosecutor came to sing Aqua Noma. You heard that song. Then on the 4th day of January 2025, he left the country. Even before the new government was sworn in. And the man came out to say that authorities were not helping him. As at then, who was still holding state offices? It was still your people. So the thing was, it was well calculated to make sure that you sneak the man out of the country. Okay, before the prosecutor could say Jack, the man said that you guys were harassing him. He came out to sing that song, and you can check it on the 4th of January 2025, 2 days to swearing in of the new government. He left or he ran away by your help. So to come back now and tell us he was sick and then he left for what, it doesn't hold water. You came to power 2017. You started Tamako's issue for 2017. It was somewhere in April 2024 when you were going out of government. If you have clear motives and you think you have clean sheet with genuine charges against her, wouldn't you have done that in the first or second or third year? Are you getting me? So please, when you wanted to play on the mind of people, let us know that our viewers are equally as smart as we think we are.
You see, I think the question you asked, he couldn't answer. What is this is that he was here and made it known that Ken Oforata is dubious. He went to US to do the dubious act. That is why the ICE, the security services in America arrested him for. No. Clearly, if he was wrong, you can't bribe your way in America. But today the man is free.
He's not free.
Relax.
No, he's not free.
When you were talking, I didn't say anything.
Please
I allowed you to talk. The man is free. He's no more being kept in ICE department.
Yeah,
he's been freed.
Released, yeah.
Yes, he's been released. Now, What this means is that this is a clean man. When the man in America, any situation of little issue with regards to your immigration status change, the authority or the officials will pick you up for questions. The moment somebody hint them that officials have picked Mr. Kenoforata, the NDC mobilized their people, started picketing for 2 or 3 good days. They were picketing, making noise, disturbing the embassy, U.S. embassy, telling them that they should bring Ken back for trial. How can this happen? In a serious democratic country like America, they saw what the NDC was doing during that time as not a serious thing. And this one's lawyers came out to even advise them that they should rather tone down. If they really want the man to be extradited, they should rather tone down and instead of the route they have picked. Today, look at the situation now. AG quickly came out and held a press conference. And as part of his press conference that he held on, that is 18th December 2021, he said that, yesterday, I got to know that he's hired some of the top lawyers of US, very experienced lawyers, to defend him. Our Attorney General was even afraid of lawyers of Ken Oferiatta. You see, so this is telling you that there is a calculated attempt by the NDC government to delay, to sway the mind of people so that they are able to sustain their oral advocacy, which they are saying that people have looted with nobody that they are capable of charging, they are capable of, prosecuting, they are capable of jailing. It has never happened in the history of Ghana. If you check through the history, you realize that over 14 people that have been jailed, none of them is an MPP person. All NDC, by NDC and by MPP, they've all been jailed. See, they make noise of corruption. They hang corruption around our necks. They make it a political vote buying strategy. People will vote for them. They come into power and they are not able to do anything. Till date, there has never been a single president, a certain president, who has ever gone seemingly under investigation than the current president that we have. He is the only president that anytime he's in government, people come to dash him things. So you can imagine the kind of political party we are dealing with. So whatever he is saying, I'm just listening. But I know that it is part of their strategy to just, cloud our faces, cloud our ears with this kind of statement, allegation, false allegation against individuals just to dent their images.
Immigration of Custom Enforcement, ICE, has now released the Oforiatta. What next?
Oforiatta has not been released.
ICE have released
has not
Oforiatta.
been released. Oforiatta is on bail. His Ghanaian passport has been seized. There is an electronic ankle monitoring on his neck, on his leg. He is supposed to live. You can verify. He is supposed to live within a confined area, which he cannot go beyond. Are you getting me? So anybody who tells you he has been released is not being truthful to you. He has not. He is on bail, and he's supposed to reappear in the court for hearing on 27th of April. So how can a released man have his Ghanaian passport seized, okay, have an electronic monitoring ankle monitor on his leg, and then be instructed to live within a particular area without crossing those borders? Are you getting me? So they shouldn't think America or any other country is so far from us that we don't know what goes on over there. So Ken Oforiatta has not been released. He is just like somebody who went to police station. When they say that he was just called to question, how can somebody be kept in custody for 90 days just for questioning? And you think it's a mere thing? We've been watching the US activities. We know how cases proceed over there. So to have somebody in custody for 91 good days, over 3 months, you think it's a small issue?
Okay, so
my good brother,
just like they do, that is a level allegation. They are level official.
Who is leveling that allegation?
Please let him come in.
Official press release by the legal team of Honorable Ken Oforiatta.
I think the US
have it. Minka, Primo, Osei Bonsu, Bruce, Kathleen, and partners. They've never cited a situation where his ankle is being chained or where there is any form of monitoring on him. So wherever the NDC you prepared those kind of lies to come and deceive us with, it's up to you. But you see, they say vindication is in the time of, is in the womb of time. Is that not it? Good. So one, the intention, which is to dent his image, where AG came out to do what we call the court of public opinion, where he leveled all allegation and found him guilty in public without the court, where OSP did the same without the court. Today, the man who was arrested for questioning in America has been released. Now you prepare different lies to come and tell us, see, there's nothing that is washing. They should focus on governing. If they can't sit up, they should let us know. If they can't sit up, they should just let us know. Because when you go onto the street, people are getting fed up. 1.5 years, less than 1.5 years, nothing is really moving on. They claim the economy is doing well on paper. You come to reality, everything is down. When we were in power, we increased teachers' salary by 30-something%. They came and it's by 9%. Sometimes they even find it difficult paying teachers. Teachers who have graduated from universities and tertiary schools, over 40 schools that have been graduated, which is over 30-something thousand people. They've only come and they said they will be able to recruit 7,000. Are these people ready to govern this country? What kind of problem are they subjecting us to? Look at farmers complaining. Bag of rice that used to, bag of maize that used to be sold at 1,000, 1,400, 1,500 has been reduced to 400 cedis, and they are not even getting buyers. There's no money in there.
Are you not happy the products have been reduced?
No, why should, when it is reduced and it's going to affect the ordinary farmer, then what is the essence of reducing it? I don't think you are getting what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that a farmer spends, let's say, 1,000 cedis as the input into producing his or her crops. Okay, the cost of production has gone up, but the outcome after sales, the person is not able to yield any much. This is an effect, and this is going to affect the farmer. So we are saying that whatever they are saying, just like he's saying, they claim they are doing well, they are doing well. You come to the reality, and it is not. So I've always been saying that the biggest political risk that we Ghanaians ever took is to trust that the NDC will do us better. They are rather worsening the situation.
Thank you very much, Nuruddin and Hassan. Our time is up. Parting words.
Once I come to that, I want to refer him that Joy News did a story on Ken Oforiatta granted bail after 90 days. But as we wrap up, I want to urge our viewers and every Krobo, a Grand Dangme man anywhere, that we are converging at the unit this very moment. Anywhere. And every Grand Dangme man.
We don't have Dangme.
You see, so
the Krobos are part of the
so we have the Gadangme block. We are meeting this morning in J Unit for a press conference in regards to the unfortunate comment against the regional minister and the tribe at large. So we urge all to join hands with us as we crack such comments down.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, my party, I want to appeal to government to take a cursory look at the situation at Astrari, especially the Astrari farmers, rice farmers, who have farmed, that is from within Charles, who have farmed for 1 year, 2 different seasons, and have their rice still stock in the warehouses. They are not getting buyers, and the rice are spoiling. Though they've had finance minister come there, they've had agriculture minister come there, and remember that that very enclave holds the largest rice farm in this country, if I'm not lying. That is what I know. And so it's a rice hub that governments must pay attention to so that they bring relief to farmers. I want to finally extend greetings to all those who watched us, especially my good people in Shao Sudoku, from police station all the way to constituency executives. I promise that as I vie for this position, we are all going to talk for power. That is my last pattern words. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. As we draw the curtains down on this segment, we say a very big thank you to you viewers and to my guests in the studio, Israel Te Nyumocho, a National Democratic Congress NDC communication team member of the Yiloklo constituency, and to Nuruddin Al Hassan, also an MPP communication team member of Shai Osudoku, aspiring as a communication officer. Ipanye penye here ne for soccer haka Nuruddin, a boy modern. I'll plead you all vote for Nuruddin. She's very good. He's very good in communicating. Nyame shamu bebre se mo beto aba de ama Nuruddin Ahasan se omeye kasama for emfama the new Patriotic Party e was Shai Osudoku constituency. Oba no modern oya ade pa mo so aba emfa emano emaye no charge papa so ama ode aba Marego TV na mo so mateninka eyi ene waka dan we osimbochum yeah, birthday, after the best service, we have a very gargantuan birthday here. And this goes to Pastor Ruben Kofi Gisenu of Pleasant Worship Center. Boom. Pastor Ruben Kofi Gisenu of Pleasant Worship Center. Happy, glorious birthday, sir. Keep doing amazing things. We wish nothing but good tidings. Have a pleasant birthday and keep touching lives in diverse ways. Happy birthday, Pastor Ruben Kofi Gisenu of Pleasant Worship Center. Pastor Ruben, now those from Team Marego, especially Mario, for my own dear one corner. Happy blessed birthday once again, Pastor Ruben. God be with you. Now, on that note, we draw the curtains down for today's segment on Marego Morning Dew. I was your host, Nana. So you see you tomorrow.
Marego TV, the new experience with great insights.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands and spinning equipment for your services. Glorious Event Center also provides video coverage and photography services for all your special occasions. Locate Glorious Event Center at Akuse Junction off the Temakosombo Highway. For bookings, please call 020-167-2828. Glorious Event Center, your perfect venue for all your corporate and private events.